Can you just speak to the criticism you get from inside of your community? How have you navigated being Jewish and voicing your concerns around Palestine?
I want to caveat the whole answer with Palestinians have been going through a genocide that is unimaginable. I'll answer about me, but I just wanted to put that out there. It's been incredibly difficult and it's been painful because to have what should be considered your family, talking about the much wider community, to be the people who have your back, to love you, to feel like you are part of that community, even when you disagree, is part of what family is. But I have received, of all the most vociferous criticism, insults, and frankly threats that I've received in my career as a politician, the vast majority have come from within the Jewish community. As I'm saying that out loud, that's wild. That's so painful. There have been a huge amount of Jewish people who have supported me, who have amplified my voice, and I've amplified theirs, and I've been incredibly grateful for that. Particularly want to shout out Namod, who are a group of Jews who are speaking out against the occupation. I've always struggled with the question around Zionism because I grew up in what was essentially a Zionist community. When I increasingly felt uncomfortable about that, I also felt increasingly uncomfortable with the idea that I was anti-Zionist. And it was Namod that were really helpful in going, you don't need to be either. You can just say clearly that you're not pro this and you're not anti this, you're for peace and human rights. So that's been really helpful to have so many people in the Jewish community. I really challenge this idea that the majority of Jewish people in this country support Netanyahu's government. We just pretty much know that's not true. We know the vast majority of people in this country are very unhappy about the genocide that we're seeing, even if they don't call it a genocide. They're unhappy about seeing the mass killing of innocent civilians. For all my negativity towards some of the establishment that have rallied around the idea of weaponizing our Jewishness and weaponizing anti-Semitism, there are so many other Jewish people who are in a long tradition and history of left-wing socialist Jews who are saying we stand with our brothers and sisters in Palestine, we stand with oppressed people all around the world. And I'm just so proud of those people doing that work because they are putting their head above the parapet. The establishment will do everything they can to cancel them, to create mistrust around their narratives, to challenge the things they say or do. And I think all of us, every citizen in this country, needs to stay focused and not get distracted.